What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. First things first, I want to say shout out to my dude, Bernardo. We were having a conversation regarding this particular topic of the video, and I figured I would share it with all of you guys. Now it's regarding Amir Khan. Now, Amir Khan, doesn't currently have a fight, but it looks like he'll be back in the ring the fourth quarter of this particular year. His last performance was against Luis Collazo. Looks sharp, very fit and trim at 147, and he's looking on to the future, looking to move on to bigger and better things. So he was vacationing in the UK. Shout out to the UK. Currently, I believe he's in Florida, vacation in Miami area, and he's also getting in some training. Now, I seen some pictures of him, and I was like, damn, this dude looks big. You know what I mean? Just keep in mind, Amir Khan recently graduated from the 140-pound division and was fighting at 147. And I'm just like, damn, this dude looks big. I know he has like kind of a lanky frame. And then this picture had actually surfaced. And I was talking to my dude Bernardo about it, and I wanted to share with you guys. This motherfucker looks big. Like, he looks way too far removed from where he should be. Now, I understand some people aren't going to like this. Some people say, I hate Amir Khan and all kinds of dumb shit. And this is not. I talk boxing. You know what I mean? This is what I'm here for. I want to share my thoughts with you. I don't say what you want me to say. I'm going to say how I feel. And that's just the way it's always been, and that's the way it's going to continue being. Now, recently, I actually did a video about Adrian Broner, and some of you motherfuckers are fickle. I make other videos about Adrian Broner saying, hey, I hate that he's been acting like a clown. He's saying outlandish things, whoop-de-whoop, this and that. And you thumb up the video, and you're like, yeah, great video, Ego, good job. Then I show a bit of a good side. I say, Broner looks like he's taking this training camp and this fight with Emmanuel Taylor a lot more serious. He's already in shape. Here's a picture of him a week before his fight. And some of you guys have the fucking audacity to be angry with me. Like, listen, man, I like boxing. Therefore, I like boxers because they are part of boxing. I don't care your background, your age, your height, your weight class. I like the thrill of boxing and the sport in its entirety. I have a favorite fighter in each division. I have a favorite fighter with each style, you know what I mean, a brawler. I have favorite technicians and tactical fighters and so forth. I give credit where credit's due. Props to Broner for getting his act together, so it seems. Now, he still has to climb the mountain and actually beat Emmanuel Taylor, but this is a good step that you're in shape and you're ready to go. You know what I mean? And some of you guys were like baffled, like, why are you giving him credit? He should be in shape no matter what. Like, shut the fuck up, man. At the end of the day, people make mistakes. Broner's human for whatever reason, whether he's a clown, whether he was joking too much, whether he wanted to be a rap star, he did not have his shit together. So if I see the man making an honest, earnest effort to correct that, I'm going to give him props for it. Like, despite that, yes, he should have been in shape. He should have been ready to go. However, if he's trying to get it right with his team, I got to give credit. No different than I gave credit to Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He fought Brian Vera right before that fight. They couldn't land on a weight because he couldn't make the certain weights and didn't want to sacrifice too much or to give up too much because in his off season, he had ballooned up to 200 plus pounds and he was fat. You know what I mean? And he had to cut down. Then on top of that, you had a shaky performance against Brian Vera, which a lot of people, including myself, thought Vera won. I gave Chavez Jr. props for coming back and setting the record straight, getting his act together, and he's currently maintaining his weight a lot better. He's not just eating whatever the fuck he wants and just running with it. He has no fight, and he's maintaining a certain threshold. And you can go to his page. Anyone that knows him, they can vouch for this, and they can see there's an improvement there. I give him props for that. Same thing with Broner. Now, Amir Khan, the point of this video is he doesn't look ready to go. If Al Heyman and his Team Khan, Virgil Hunter, said, hey, these are 3 fights on the table. We want you to fight Kell Brook. You want to fight Mayweather, or you want to fight Pacquiao. I mean, let's say, hypothetically, he doesn't have this type of power, but hypothetically, they gave him the option to pick one of those 3 fighters. Who do you think he is currently ready to beat looking like this shape? Now, Amir Khan does have certain intangibles. Speed. He's very lanky and long for his division. No homo. But looking like this, that's not a good sign. And there's an old saying, I've said it time and time again. It's a reoccurring theme on my channel. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So I commend the Floyd Mayweathers who stay in shape year round, no matter what. If he's fighting one time a year, he's in shape. If he's fighting 2 times a year, he stays in shape. If he decides to take a bullshit 2-year hiatus / retirement, he stays in shape. Now, some people, oh, but he came in overweight against Marquez. Yeah, but he was still in shape. He didn't look fat. You know what I mean? I give props to guys like Bernard Hopkins, a guy at almost age 50 who's going up against a killer in his division who's undefeated, who killed a man. And I've seen him in the ESPN Sports Body Edition. He's in shape. I mean, he was butt ass naked in that, but he's in shape. I've seen him after that in just certain promos and pictures. There's pictures on his Instagram and shit. He's in shape. And Bernard Hopkins is one of the people that I look up to as one of the masters in boxing. They stay in shape. You know what I mean? And Bernard Hopkins is definitely wise and been through his struggles with the law and jail stints and stuff like that, starting boxing late. And he professes this. Your body is your temple. You have one instrument. That's one body. You know what I mean? If you lose the leg, now you got to learn to cope without it. If you don't take care of yourself or you get diabetes, anything like that, that is your one body. This is your one temple. This is the one instrument you were given. So you got to take care of yourself. So it's not a good sign for Amir Khan, because Amir Khan, after his last performance against Collazo, should have a lot of options. They're talking about Devon Alexander, a fight with Robert Guerrero, and I would probably favor Khan to beat both of them. But again, I got to see what type of shape he looks like. And I just got finished giving Amir Khan tons of credit for how he looked in his last weigh-in. He moved up in weight against Collazo, and it was on a big card, the Mayweather fight card. And he looked like he was in great shape. He had filled in at 147 beautifully. He looked like he was in the best. That's the best weigh-in shape that I can recall Amir Khan being in. And it's just weird to see a picture, which obviously I understand you're with your bitch, you're vacationing, you're eating Chipotle or whatever, but it's not a good sign, because there's a lot of good fights that the fans want to see Amir Khan in, and he doesn't look ready to go. And he's supposed to be fighting in a couple months. And again, I know how some of you guys think you're bullying Amir Khan, or it doesn't matter, he's never not made weight, or this and that. That's fine. But as a human, the older you get and your body goes through changes, sometimes that becomes harder and harder to maintain. When I was a kid, when I was younger, I ate whatever. Literally, I could eat McDonald's and then for dinner have a bunch of shit for Taco Bell. Taco Bell was the lick, because with Taco Bell, you can eat whatever you want. You know what I mean? You can get a million things for $10 at Taco Bell. So we'd eat like shit at midnight, drinking, all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Partying. And it is what it is. Now I don't do that. I don't just eat Taco Bell. You know what I mean? That shit will fuck my stomach up if I just went all out and, you know what I mean, ordered $10 million items from Taco Bell and shit like that. So things change as you get older. So props to the guys, the Mayweathers, the Bernard Hopkins, the people like Andre Ward who stay in shape. Andre Ward is far more inactive than Amir Khan. They're in the same training camp. It seems like Khan would look to guys like Andre Ward to see that work ethic and maybe take a chapter out of that book. Andre Ward, we don't even know when the fuck he's going to be fighting. He's going through legal processes. Some people think he's boring, but guess what? The motherfucker is in shape. He's ready to go. You could say, you know what, Hopkins, fight the Darrell brothers. He's already in shape to fight them, and it could be a good fight. I would like to see that fight, either Darrell brother. But he doesn't have to backtrack and cut 30 pounds real quick, because he's already close to the threshold of which he would be. And that, to me, that is very professional. And it's crazy to see the Winky Wrights and the guys like Ricky Hatton who just balloon up. Chavez Jr. was doing it. Just balloon up. That shit's crazy for your body. And sometimes you don't give the best performances because you had to cut so much of your camp was dedicated to making weight that you miss that other element. Like Andre Ward, say Goosen paid him $5 million or let him out of his contract, and then he got a fight the next day. He can already just start training for that opponent, looking at tapes with Virgil Hunter, da 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 da. Other people, when they don't do this, they got to train to make weight. They got to do the road work. They got to do whatever, eat better, and kind of, it's almost like a double life, if you will. You know what I'm saying? If you're married and you're faithful to one woman, that's it. You know what I mean? That's all you have to do is just be good to that one woman. But if you're married, but then you're also cheating on the low, then now you're living that double life. Now you don't want your wife to find out, so you got to get a second phone to text this other bitch and the little side bitch, and you can't bring her to your house because your wife is at the house. So now you got to go to the hotel, Motel 8. Oh, I hope y'all ain't taking the side bitch to the Motel 8, but you guys get the point. You got to take them to the hotel. You got to make those accommodations, live that double life in order to successfully substantiate those two lifestyles. And that's kind of what some of these fighters do when they don't take care of their body. They are almost living a double life. You're like Adrian Broner was recently. You're partying, eating it up. Oh, Pizza Hut, Domino's, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And just partying and drinking and doing, you know what I mean? Who knows? Probably smoking weed, some of these dudes, and then just getting it out of their system before they fight. And you get a fight, and you're like, oh, now it's time to clean up the act. So it's kind of like you're living two different lives. You're living the party life, and then when the fight is announced, then all of a sudden you have to get your shit in gear, and then you have the discipline to do the road work, do some cardio, etc. But it's definitely, no matter any way you slice it, more damaging when you do it like that, when you have those double lives, because now your body can go into certain shocks. The body is a very complex machine, and it knows, you know what I'm saying? That's like why some people who do drugs for a lot of time and long years and shit, like for a long stretch of time, they do drugs, and then when they get off it, go cold turkey. Sometimes they die, or, you know what I mean, go through the shakes, and, you know what I mean, it's your body, it's not getting what it's used to getting, you know what I'm saying? So you can't, it's not a good look when you're bouncing from partying and drinking and eating whatever the fuck you want to, oh, no, my fight's announced, let me man up, let me live this strict cold turkey lifestyle. So let me know what you guys think of the picture of Amir Khan. Is he ready to go? Who do you want to see him fight? Again, this is no hate. I do the same thing to whoever. If Broner's fucking up, Chavez Jr., you know my MO. Some of you guys act like you don't, but you know what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like the video. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.